Any other question? Yes, Mark.
The same shlok which you have partly seen yesterday. But, when it says the Atma can only be realized with this sharp, one-pointed, subtle intellect.
Say it again.
This intellect which is needed, Ma, before one can reach the ultimate truth. But in the same shlok, actually, you had said that Atma is beyond intellect, and the intellect cannot reveal the Atma.
Just a second. Intellect is going to help you in negating the scene. For example, Nachiketa is saying, na iti, na iti, na iti. This is not the truth, and I don't want it. There are all the temptations in front of him. Okay? And he says, na iti. I don't want this. There are innumerable people in the world, sadhus, sants, and sages, and prophets. The ones that say, na iti, they are the ones who are remembered eternally. The rest are not worshipped. But these are the people who are remembered because what they have done and the way they lived is living in the truth. And truth lives on forever. Now you get it?
So it's like avaran mitav.
Avaran mitav is possible. Avaran mitav is possible with your intellect. But not an intellect which is selfish, which is only thinking of itself. It will resort to anything it can to get its own way. Okay? That's not an intellect. Intellect turns into wisdom only when it turns towards the truth. And he says this is transitory. A person fights with this one and fights with that one and does all sorts of stupid things because I want this result. Is miserable, makes others miserable. What's the fun? What original thing has he done? But another person says it's not worth it. This thing is worth it, so this is the stand I'm going to take, because this is going to become of consequence to innumerable people. So he rarely takes a stand like that. One stand is, well, let them pass through this, this is all right. Another one can be, no, I can't do this. Take it? You will find both things are because they are conducive to other people. The same person who forgives, the same person may pick up a whip. Both are essential. At the right time, the right thing is essential. And both have become meaningful for their followers. Okay? We can appreciate compassion and we can appreciate the other type of karma because that becomes the tested principle to be followed. And that also becomes a principle to be followed. Okay? You're not unnecessarily doing the wrong or right. You have the wisdom to choose between these two. But when you are in Atma, they will happen automatically. This, no. That, yes. There is no question of anybody trying to persuade you because you are not listening to any environmental things. For example, you pick up the shastras. They are tacit truths. Okay? They are the maxims to be followed. In those stories also, they brought about the parables there, that there. They have given you the eternal truths there. And that is what you should do in this circumstance, and that is what you should do in the other circumstance. Take it?
That is wisdom, actually, which tells you what to do in any circumstance.
No, Mark. That wisdom is also coming from an experience, from outside. What we read in the shastras is coming from outside. And you have to imbibe it. And then you say, anything that is different to this, na iti. Take it? The same principle is applicable when you say, I want to know the self. Anything else I don't want. Take it? Now, what is the proof that you're abiding in self? You get this proof from the people who are prophets, who are saints and sages. They've lived that life. That gives the truth and the proof and give the light to what the shastras say, isn't it? If we don't have that practical, how will we know a non-attached person will behave in which way? So we have to take our P's and Q's from the prophets. That's why a person says, anything that is said in the Gita or the Bible, Christ has done it. He was the living embodiment of that. Because he has told his own story. He knows everything that way. And he doesn't have to say anything which he doesn't do. Because there it said, na iti, na iti, na iti. They will not have any moha anywhere. They will not have any attachment anywhere. They will not say we'll give up everybody because of this, or we'll hold everybody as my own. They don't do these things. And they don't say we love one person. A person who says I love one person, he's a liar, he's a cheat, he doesn't know what the word love means. Take it? Now, we have to find out, then how did Jesus love? Then how did Krishna love? Then how did Ram love? Because there could be no moha in that. They are the examples, the embodiments of that love. They themselves are that. Okay? So they are different. Everything else is na iti, where the sadhak is concerned or where they themselves are concerned. Isn't it? And is of no consequence where they are concerned. We have to understand that. And then live that. Habit.